this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Football national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Important 2nd down play coming up. A direct snap. Look out, room to run here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Bulls. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Shotgun will hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
To the air, it's Anderson. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the try for 2. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rice offense is out there again. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fighting them off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look for a first down at the 37.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The bunch formation. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown. Out. They begin to fight back during this championship game.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game in the first half.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He gets loose. Inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
What have we got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big throw to the right. It's caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up.
Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rice.
This defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Catch is made down the middle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down and 10. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Gets made on the out route. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's a shotgun run call. Finally space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's a comeback route.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. It's second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a fly to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. In motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So now on comes the field goal point. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. It's a toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well-designed play attacking the middle of this defense, and what an effort by the receiver, not just the catch, but how about all those yards after the catch?
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
First down and 10 now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Anderson. Quick throw to the left. Receiver makes the catch on the comeback route. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard.
End zone ahead. Or set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Rice, as they come roaring back now. And now they'll set up for the point after. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fire to the right side, complete. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. To the 25. Touchdown, Bulls. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Owls offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through. Uses the stiff arm and gets... the marker before being taken down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Anderson. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Owls. Look out, whole different game now.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The quick throw out left complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. Passes the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Okay, guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense will keep it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The running back here on a direct snap. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Again, coming out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Rice. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Grinding away with a running game. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown. Owls.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
To end the drive, a turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. To throw, it's Anderson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
37.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. And the Rice offense is out there again. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it, make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites off a defender. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
4th down RPO looking left. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. And they'll set up for the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Brimstreet and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Rice Owls.